The surge engine activates in Green Lanterns issue 38. Attacking the Red Tide stronghold, Jessica and Anthene search for the terrorist cell's leader Kesh Kerr, the man responsible for framing the refugees. As the fight winds down, Anthene interrogates a surviving Red Tide member. She demands to know where Kesh is, and when the man doesn't give him up, Athene runs her sword through his leg. Jessica is worried the interrogation is going too far, but she eventually gets her information. Jessica, however, is worried she could have killed him. In a prison, Simon tries to learn why Father Vob lied to him. The alien says that the cell he's in is actually more similar to his homeworld than the refugee camp is. Entering the cell, Simon says Lizeth told him everything about the framing. Vob says that when the core above, their god, came to take them, the people turned on him and believed that they should go with the hungry god. He turned from the god and found light in something new, the Green Lanterns, Simon and Jessica. But because of that, he traded his species' quick and easy death for a life full of misery on another world. He says that he didn't kill Peist, but he is guilty of hurting his people and therefore should be locked up. Simon is summoned by Jessica, and meeting her in orbit on the planet, Jessica says that she isn't sure that a politically ran war is the right place for space cops like them. Simon thinks that Jessica is just going through some anxiety, which angers Jessica since Simon is going through many personal issues of his own as well, saying he's dealing with them by overcompensating as a Green Lantern. As they fight, Jessica gets a message from Anthene, who says they need to go to the capital. At the capital house, the Lanterns learn that Athene has tracked Red Tide to the coast. The Lanterns don't agree with Anthene going in and killing them all, and will join them in arresting Kesh though. Lizeth arrives, saying that she is going as well, but her mother won't allow it. Lizeth says that Kesh lied to her about Red Tide and what it was, and she deserves to be there to see him brought to justice. On the coast, Kesh gives a speech to his amassed army, saying the waters of their land will not run red with blood anymore, and that they will rid the planet of the alien outsiders. The Lanterns and Athene launch their surprise attack, decimating most of Kesh's army and chasing him into a cave. Inside the cave, they discover a lab, where they find many test tubes filled with various alien species. Simon's ring tells him the lab is used for gene splicing. Kesh attacks them with some new powers he has found, saying that the lab is the surge engine, which boils aliens down to their base DNA and provides Kesh with their powers. Kesh uses his various powers to attack the group, revealing that he was actually one of Athene's old test subjects, who she tested on years prior during the war. Kesh says that he was tortured every day, and as he continues his speech, Lizeth stabs him, killing him with her sword. Lizeth says that Kesh was weak and only held the power he wielded by his fingertips, whereas she has taken the powers wholly. Activating the surge machine, she fills her body with the powers, transforming herself into a giant monster, telling Jessica that Kesh was never willing to go far with his plans. Green Lanterns issue 38 was a really great look at what interfering with another culture can do and the damage it can cause, but also the good it can do. It's interesting because we are treading similar ground other Lanterns have in the past with lessons that Simon and Jessica are learning in this story, but they're being explored in really new ways, which lead to interesting situations for our Lantern team, who are growing with every issue, and every issue I read of them they find something new and learn something new, which is really interesting and doesn't really happen all much these days in comics. I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.